Matt Whitaker is a former acting attorney general and joins me now. Matt, is this a political attack, flat out?
Well, I know that there's a lot of folks that feel that way today, Stuart. And, what I'm hearing as I look at this case and I talk to folks that, have also done the type of work that I've done, both as a U.S. attorney and a Maine justice, is that there were other ways to do this other than executing a search warrant. Obviously, a subpoena or even a negotiated resolution of this situation. This seems to be a very dramatic escalation of what a lot of Trump supporters believe has been a years-long, maybe even as long as 6 years, attack on President Donald Trump. And, if you look at how others in similar situations have been treated, whether it's Hillary Clinton or whether it's Hunter Biden or, the list goes on, there is a two-tiered system of justice that is continuing to demonstrate that Trump and his supporters are treated substantially different than folks on the left. And I think Chris Wray, among other people, need to figure out how to fix that so that perception doesn't continue.
There's plenty of speculation that the Democrats or the administration is doing this because they want to get Trump out of politics, stop him from running for any other office in the future. Is that part of the reason for this?
Well, if someone is convicted of violating the Presidential Records Act, obviously one of the consequences is a disqualification from serving in office again. However, most legal experts, including myself, believe that that is really an unconstitutional piece of the statute and probably not ultimately the way to keep Donald Trump out of the Oval Office in 2025. But I'll tell you this, Stuart, it is really, these issues need to be resolved by the American people and not by law enforcement, and especially federal law enforcement, putting their thumb on the scale, trying to impact, who is elected and who's in charge.
Do you think we'll ever see the warrant so we can figure out what they were going after and why they were doing it like this?
Yeah, Stuart, I really believe that we do need transparency in this particular case. The warrant obviously is not only going to say what crimes they believe are being violated, but what evidence is available at Mar-a-Lago to prove those crimes. Again, if it is a dispute with the archives and the archives has brought in the FBI to enforce their statute and their authority, I just think, sending 30 FBI agents to each get one box apiece at Mar-a-Lago is just a real excessive use, especially when those resources are taken away from violent crime, from international terrorism, from human sex trafficking and all the other things that the FBI should be working on.
Matt Whitaker, thank you very much for joining us, sir. Always appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Stuart.